Oh, man.
And we're back with episode 22 of The Witching Hour. Welcome back, everybody,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen, and creatures and pals. These are my wonderful, awesome players. Say hello, wonderful, awesome players.
Hello,
Wonderful, awesome players.
Hey, you know, for the first
Hi.
time in what feels like weeks, oh, fuck, Blythe didn't do it. Damn it! Anyways.
Wow.
Should we restart from the top?
Wow.
Well, you know what? You're right.
Restart.
And we're back with
Wait, can
episode
people hear us?
22. Yeah, they can hear you guys.
Oh, whoops.
Hi, guys. We're back with episode 22 of The Witching Hour.
Oh.
These are my wonderful, awesome players.
Hi.
Uh,
Say the thing.
You know, anyways, how you guys doing?
dear.
Hi, wonderful,
How's our
awesome
party?
players.
Hello, wonderful, awesome players.
These are my wonderful, awesome players that sometimes get their lines right. It's okay.
Line.
Totally scripted.
Line.
Line.
Fine.
I would like for it to be known, I have never said the thing. I have always just said
You never
hi
have.
this entire time, and you just now
They never
noticed.
have.
You don't like our whimsy, Ray?
I can't believe this.
There's less people to cover right now.
It's official. My partner is crushing on my whimsy. It
Wow,
will be in my
break up
obituary.
with them,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
honestly.
whoa,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Now we're speaking too far, dear.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But, if you don't mind, since you had asked, Angelica, could you please regale us with what happened last session? I know you almost killed somebody.
Which one?
Well, I think that's for you to tell us.
Honest. Who
All
knows?
right. Well, last time on the Witching Hour, a party of mostly reunited witches continued their excavation of the ruins of the remain of a temple of the old crone that had been turned into a resting place for people of Faustin, for the people of Faustin Empire. Sly, having left on his own from Vicovaro to pursue after the others and leaving Nathaniel behind, had one hell of a trip getting to the temple in the south, tripping into rivers, running into the wildlife, nearly being hunted by a pack of wolves. He arrived, dirty with twigs sticking out of his hair, to find the other half of the jailbirds accompanied by two strangers. A human man with strange eyes, and another halfling, surprisingly even shorter than him. Ciso, Blythe, and Angelica introduced Rowan and Antonia to Sly, explaining that they were hired to accompany them to the temple they had already committed traveling to recover a mysterious orb for the dragon Brisman, and thought it would just be safer to travel together. Sly joined the rest of the party and began traversing and navigating through halls and puzzles alike. But while they were solving another puzzle that had already left Angelica, Sly, and Rowan frozen briefly, and also blinded Ciso and Blythe, they discovered a solution had tied into a skull that they had briefly, quote, befriended. Orcus, the Infallible. The skull remains of a high priest of the Great Trickster. Orcus refused to be part of the solution of the Ether Pool chambers, threatening Sly at that point that if they shoved their head into a casket and left him there for the rest of eternity, that he would blow Sly up. Sly, silent speaking to Orcus unbeknown to the rest of the group, promised to return and take Orcus out if he cooperated. The party continued to explore the catacombs of the temple, searching for both a way into the tomb of Mercurial, where the orb was rumored to be hidden, and these mysterious scrolls for Woan that their patron requested that they find. Behind a hidden wall, the party discovered a chamber where inside lay the sarcophagus of the late king and queen of Faustin, King Edric via Lanston and Queen Amarelia via Lanston. Among the room were written notes and scrolls dictating how in the past, during a time of war that was on the brink of being finished peacefully in Faustin's favor with neighboring countries, that the king and queen were assassinated by selective churches that wished to seize control of the country through their remaining heirs, Machias and Katerina Lanston. They learned that their mysterious uncle, Sir Midas, had disappeared during the attack that had claimed the king and queen. The churches attempted to puppet Machias, but When they learned that they couldn't control him, attempted to assassinate him and his sister. Machias survived, but the party learned Katerina was not as fortunate. With this new motive for Machias to commit such violence to the high priests of the churches and the tombs, opening the sarcophaguses, the party discovered only one of the bodies remained. The king's still rests, but mysteriously Queen Amarilia's body was nowhere to be seen. Only a letter remained, written by the queen herself, that told that she had left to reside elsewhere. In a rather impossible twist of fate, Sly was able to scry on the queen through the letter that she had left behind, and discovered that not only was Queen Amarilia still roaming among the living, but she had become a powerful vampire that seemed to be looking for something as well. A few more locked rooms and sarcophaguses searched, the party gained access to the tomb of Mercurial to find that the last casket had been sealed with runes and sigils and seals hanging from the ceiling to keep whatever was inside bound. In an attempt to swap the magical orb with a mundane orb that Nathaniel had gifted Ciso ages ago, the spirit of Mercurial was freed. The party fled just to be cut off by the spirit, who instead of attacking thanked them for releasing him from his over 1,000-year imprisonment. He disappeared with the forewarning promise of releasing the rest of his brethren. As the group began to leave, orb in hand, Sly attempted to retrieve Orcus from the ether pool chamber, and Angelica, in an attempt to keep him from releasing another potentially vengeful spirit of Falstein into the world, blocked the doorway into the chamber. And then the next moment, a thunderous explosion of flame erupted behind her, and the world went black. Angelica fell unconscious. Ciso rushed to pour a potion down her throat, and Blythe rounded on Sly, criticizing him, saying that if he hadn't made a deal with Orcus in the first place, then Angelica would not be injured and laying on the ground. Sly rushed into the room to retrieve Orcus, while the others helped Angelica up, and Angelica found herself feeling angered and honestly betrayed. The party ascended the stairs to leave. Sly caught up to them, encouraging Orcus to apologize for his actions, and Angelica instead turned her frustrations on Sly. She told him that the next time he needed to be saved, to look to his new friend, and stormed back out to the surface. The group emerged into the night air, hearing the wails of the spirits of Falstein that had begun to wake from their slumber, just like the prophecy from the old crone foretold. End scene.
Yay!
All right,
My
good
God.
time.
Good shit.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, congrats, guys. What a crazy adventure you guys all went on yesterday.
Yeah, it seems pretty normal, honestly.
It's a good thing nobody. Yeah. It's a good thing nobody got injured, right?
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
died.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
If I hadn't dodged that in time, you almost killed me. Like, killed me.
That fireball would have killed me as well.
So Angelica, it looks like you've acquired the card Secret Training.
Ooh, what's that do?
You know what? That's a funny question you ask. So Secret Training, you can either of course, as with all these cards, re-roll a d20, or you can increase a spell save DC or discipline save DC by 2 for the next spell you cast.
Ooh, well, I don't cast spells, so that works.
So it's just a easy re-roll.
I'm fine with rerolls. That's what saved me last time.
Indeed. And so, go ahead.
I think Rowan's technically still on the screen. I see a little ball that's glowing down there.
Yeah. Let me just Thanos snap.
Take that back.
Oh, they're gone.
Oh,
Kill that warlock!
Take
I
it
don't
off.
feel so good, Mr. Tim.
But what we didn't have known what happened the day prior is Nathaniel. If you could please regale us, what happened in the time you were away from the party?
Well, I had the best day ever in the past, month or so. It's been great. So, I may have set this up hour by hour, minute by minute for Nate, because that's just how he is. Anyway, he has 2 days all to himself, so for the most part, he's just gonna wake up. He's gonna have a slow morning. He's gonna have breakfast. He's gonna smile genuinely because he's like, oh my god, I'm alone and it's so quiet. It's great. It's lovely. He goes around and he asks for Dimitri, borrows Dimitri, gets the town cleaned up. He disarms the bombs, fills holes back in, repairs walls, gets rid of the pointy sticks, basically helps the place, come back together. But around, the afternoon, 2 p.m.-ish, he basically decides to go back to the church, the Witch Warden Church, and he starts cleaning that up specifically, even though, no one's asked him to. And it's just him, sweeping, having a great time, alone. He winds up having a very one-sided conversation that basically amounts to, you're a fucking terrible conversationalist. You don't even fucking want to answer me. You're horrible at this. Are you even gonna fucking say anything? No? Alright, shit. Vice! Sort of stuff. He does inform Weiss at this point. And then from there he has probably one of the best nights of sleep ever. Again, because he's in his room alone. No one else is here. It's great. Wakes up, gets to go to the library, gets to do research, gets to hang out with fucking Kaylin and no one else. It's great. And he just gets to read books and shit. That's pretty much what he's been doing for 2 days. He's great. He's smiling. He's having a great time. Well, smiling for Nate, So.
Not a full-on scowl.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's there.
Does Nate do anything else in his time? At peace? No halfling in sight to bugger him? Or
yeah. I mean, he did want to make bread, so we'll stick some bread in there as well, and if the town doesn't have bread, he's just gonna make bread for the mansion, so to speak, just whatever, because it's not that he wants to eat bread. It's not that he's bread, we are out, we should make some. It's more just a comfort thing. So it's just when you clean your room just to feel better, sort of thing, or rearrange it just to feel better. I'm calling myself out so hard right now. Oh my god.
Bread.
But yeah, general to-do lists, cleaning up, researching for an entire fucking day until someone needs him, and then going back to research for an entire fucking day. And then planning a really nice conversation in the morning. So.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And so, our merry band of witches soon begins to converge as our group of those who went to the ruin partially parts, as Antonio thanks you all for your assistance.
Paid us, right?
Oh, of course, payment. Forgetful of mine. Yes, of course. Just because I like you, Angelica. You see, he kind of gingerly, nervously, pats away some smut that's still on your clothes. He's
What?
From the burns.
Okay, because you said smut.
Oh,
with an
sorry.
M.
I meant soot, not smut.
Well,
Yep.
also smut is used in the term of dirt, or it's fine.
Then I was right.
Sorry. Okay, continue.
You see, he kind of wipes it away. He's for your assistance, a little. Yes, you see, he kind of hands you a bag of. You could hear the sound of jingling of coins.
Thank you.
Of course. You're welcome. You see, behind him, Rowan kind of kicks the back of his foot. He's I couldn't have done this without the assistance of you three. Four. Well, it's good meeting you all. I should get going. There's a long road. Got a long way to go to my next play and recital.
Just remember,
Yes.
Because I'm probably going to keep an eye out for your writings since you're such a famous playwright. If I hear one word of a Katarina Lanston in your
Of a who?
writings, good boy. Pats him on the head.
Damn.
Sly silent speeches to them. Don't go, please. Oh God.
He will message you with the spell. Well, I'm sorry, you're fucked.
Pleading eyes.
That cart ride back is going to be
Responds
so
back,
silent.
Just, like, at least don't mention what happened towards like the end of the temple. Just don't that part. Just erase that one.
You see off on the side, like as you guys get ready your cart, you see Antonio and Rowan walk over towards a large pine tree, and you see Rowan kind of like knock on it with the back of his knuckle, and runes begin to envelop the bark of the tree as a large green doorway seems to be pulled open into the tree log, and the two of them walk inside and the door closes.
I'll miss them.
How much gold is in the bag?
In the bag, you would find. Remind my money again, just so I don't give a wrong number. It was how much for each person?
I think we agreed. I don't know if we said per person. I know we started with 250. I don't think fairly we said per person.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever you want to interpret, since there were 3 of us to start. If you want to just average it out to 300, each of us get 100.
Well, he would have paid you guys 50 extra for the 3 of you because he's not counting Sly in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
No offense, Sly.
So
you were not part of the contract.
150 per person.
I wasn't. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, 150 per person. I'll just divvy out the CISO and Lives share. So everybody can add that to their own inventory. I'm pointedly ignoring Sly right now.
Sly doesn't notice. He knows he wasn't part of the contract. He's like, oh, hey. Fuck. I'll miss those ones. That guy was shorter than me. That doesn't happen that often.
Blythe is just waiting in the driver's seat for everyone to get in.
Climb up, sit next to Blythe.
Yeah. Sit inside, opens book.
Very silent ride on the way back.
Does Angelica or Blythe discuss as they're in the front?
Closes the little window.
Yeah.
I feel like CISO probably is also probably up front with you guys, not wanting to be in the back alone with Sly, whereas on the top.
That's a tight fit, but okay.
They're just sitting on top of the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
He's starting to become an endangerment to the party.
Thank you both for pulling me out of that fire and helping me.
More thank CISO, as I may have reflexively, instinctually, almost hurt him.
It's alright.
Myself.
It's alright. If anything, I think you wouldn't have done lethal amounts of damage. At least. Well, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, Blythe, and an out.
As you should.
No, I appreciate you two actually watching my back when a fireball knocks me out. I won't lie, it stings. Not the fire. More so Sly running in and not really given a second glance. Whereas back
I've
in...
always...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Mhm.
I'll go first. Whereas back in, I very, very firmly remember, back in the sewers with the Quill Cat, it was you and me fighting off a Quill Cat and trying to get Sly out before he choked. Did everything we could to stabilize him so he didn't die. You nearly died.
Wow, I can't believe I'm being left out of this conversation.
Wow.
Wow.
They want to talk shit as well.
You
No,
go
not
to-
even that. Just like Nate was genuinely trying to save people too. Just like, wow, all right, cool.
That-
More...
You don't get extra bread.
You're not there.
It's more just in the instance that this pertains to us two in this moment, particularly.
Yeah, no, I'm not purposely leaving Nate out. Anyway,
No, it's fine. I'm being. It's a silly. You're good.
but
Um,
it stings a lot knowing the lengths that we went to save his lives, but then the second it's someone else,
I always wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, yeah, hasn't gotten out much, I guess. So he's a little socially inept.
No, what frustrates me the most is that I know he's... I genuinely feel like he can care. I genuinely feel like he can care. After that mansion back in Volvas with Lord Leo, when I told all of y'all what I was, Sly was, besides you, was like one of the first people to say that he didn't care that I was what I was, and that he still thought of me as a friend no matter what. And then this, it just...
Can I roll an intelligence check for something in particular?
Yeah, go for it. Well, what specifically, if you don't mind me asking? What are you looking for? What are you trying to ascertain?
Blythe wants to think about it real hard, rub the two brain cells together, and see if like there has been a shift with Sly in like attitude or like how he treats people. Is that too...
I will say,
I'd say
like,
more of
a
an
point of the-
insight.
Yeah, I would like...
Ooh, okay.
One of the things that I would have said before was just like, it feels like he lost his like empathy for other people. It's weird.
You see Cecil at the top of the carriage just nodding his head.
Okay, I have a +0 insight. Fuck.
May I also?
Yes.
Okay.
Not great. So much better.
23.
So much better than me. But it's just like, yeah, he's just really been an asshole recently.
You think it all started back at Sternwolf's Manor. After you guys had escaped. Nothing's been the same since then.
Yeah.
Ever since Nathaniel gave him that book.
Blythe, you remember that tomb? From
Which one?
Sternwolf? The...
Oh,
Not tomb. Tome. The tome. That's Sly picked up from Berescence. The one that belonged to Sternwolf?
Yeah. He got really old about it the other day. If I can recall.
Yeah, no, he's been very protective of it. He doesn't let anyone else look at it. He's always reading it. And it feels like something's really off. And to be perfectly honest, if anything came out of Sternwolf, it's not good. The problem is I don't think he ever lets that thing go. Do you have a way of telling if something is, I don't know, cursed?
Ooh. Let's see. I can identify, actually. But I would actually need to... I can identify objects and magic items, but I would actually have to have it. If we're able to maybe get it off of him when he's sleeping.
So, theoretically, either when he's sleeping, I can try to sneak it, or... No. It's a little bit underhanded.
We could drug him.
Knock him out, yeah.
So fucked.
I know I normally would not be the one to say that, but
oh my god, y'all.
Phrasing.
Guys, let's
Phrasing.
drug a
Fuck out of
small
slide.
child.
Phrasing.
Let's drug a
Phrasing.
small child.
He's 211.
so when I
Phrasing,
said
phrasing.
knock
We
him
are
out, I
streaming.
meant-
We are streaming. Phrasing.
So when I said knock him out, I didn't hear the drug part. I was thinking physically knock him unconscious. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. Wait, hang on. You know what I remember I grabbed back in Bresson's? That truth serum. I still have it.
Could slip it in.
You could.
The boy so badly wants alcohol.
That's an option. This is terrible.
You guys are wild.
No, keep going. Keep roleplaying this.
I mean, I'll be 100%. There are much worse ways that we could be going about this.
Yeah.
So,
There
like,
are,
this is
really,
actually
and truly.
pretty
We could
okay.
straight up kill
Much more
him.
violent ways. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm,
You are
mhm.
genuinely, like, trying to, like, make sure that he's okay at the end of the day. You're basically being like, I want to take his health into consideration.
Mhm.
You're being actually quite kind about it.
Okay.
I think because probably both Angelica and Blythe are like somewhat good aligned
exhausted.
characters.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this sounds awful, but it is an option.
I wish I could come help. I could help all the things. Ah!
Patience,
I
young
know.
Skywalker. Anyway.
You're making bread.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
great fucking sourdough. Fuck you. You get none.
Oh,
Well, I'm-
sourdough.
Okay. I look between Blythe and Ciso. This doesn't leave this room until we get back and talk to Nathaniel. Sly cannot know about this, because if we even try to sneak something in a drink, if he hears any about this, he'll be suspicious.
This is true.
CISO
But
salutes.
yeah. Something needs to be done. And
No, absolutely.
I want my friend back.
It doesn't really feel like he regrets much.
This doesn't feel like the same halfling that I saw give money to a barkeep to feed some homeless kids in Volvost. This doesn't feel like
That
the
is
same
a
person.
Very good point, yes.
I oversee a lot of things. I look and I pay attention. And this does not feel like that same person right now.
I agree.
But I feel exhausted, so I can only imagine how exhausted you both feel. If you want, I can take control of the reins if you ever need to close your eyes for even a minute.
No, I could last until we get back. It won't be too long.
Hopefully.
It should be okay.
All right. I think while we will be traveling, I'm going to pull out some string and that random bag of miscellaneous gems. And Angelica is just going to start making a macrame kind of bracelet with the gems. Just to keep her hands busy while I'm traveling.
Be right back.
Oh, good. You guys eventually are able to see in sight in the distance the town of Vicavaro. A lot of the defenses and stuff you guys had built up there are now been taken down. As the sun is beginning to slowly set in the distance.
Oh wow, it looks like we haven't even... Looks like before the village even... I've never seen it this clean. I think at this point I'll pull open the partition. In case Sly wants to also talk, for whatever reason.
Sly's the most silent you've ever fucking heard him in his life.
Damn,
He
okay.
is doing nothing but staring in this book and keeping his mouth shut because it would have happened.
Mm-hmm. When Blythe like pulls up to the inn, I think I'll go around to like where Kaylin had left the door to the Magic Mansion before to see if it's there.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It is just about dusk.
We've been traveling all night. Got it.
Nathaniel, would you be back home at this point?
From the church and stuff, I assume, or from...
Yeah. I don't know.
Because if this is day 2, I was gonna say, if this is day 2, he would be in Kalen's library currently.
This is still day 1 theoretically. Like this is like the cusp
Okay.
end of that day, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were gonna be gone for 48 hours, which is why like day 1 was.
Yeah.
He was
Travel
doing all
2
this stuff.
took a day, and traveling back took a day.
Yeah. So he would be in Kalen. Yeah, he would be in Kalen's library, basically either asleep over a book or just like reading.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to see the partial low hum globe on the back of the inn.
I'll go up and knock 3 times, like we were instructed.
You would see the door partially open, and you would not see Kaylin answer the door. Instead, you'd find what appears to be a long, not long, but like a tall crane bird open the door.
Are we talking like tall, like taller than me?
No. Like bigger than Sly.
Okay.
The crane
That's
the
too
crane
high.
caws as it looks at you, then turns its head, and you see Nathaniel. Would you say you're asleep at this point, or are you full on like head into books?
He's probably just head into books and just not paying attention, honestly.
Gotcha. I would say of the books you'd asked me if you could find, you'd have been able to find 3 books on the subjects you were looking for. A book, the first book, Possession 101.
Sick.
The second book is called A King's Lament, which is a detailing a report of the rule of the last king of Falstane, Machias Vera Lanston, written by the advisor of the king. And then the last book is A Court of Swords, a book detailing the mythos of the 7 swords of Falstane and the last 7 Kingsguard to wield them before they had mysteriously vanished.
Woo! Cool.
Does the bird move out of the way of the door?
Yeah, it does. You see it like kind of saunters over. It has like a little bit of a sass attitude as it walks about.
I didn't see that bird in here last time. Okay. And just shuffle everybody in. Do we see Nathaniel?
Yeah, you'd be able to see Nathaniel. And also, Nathaniel, you would know that this bird's name is Beatrice. This is theoretically Kalen's familiar.
Okay. I would say Nate's not paying attention at all to anyone right now because he's literally just reading. So
Yeah.
y'all basically don't exist.
Let me know whenever you're ready for me to tell you those sword names, by the way.
I figured that they could get through getting in the
Yeah.
door at least.
Yeah, easy
back.
enough.
Hi.
You'd be
How
able
was
to...
everything?
Oh, sorry.
Yep. No, go ahead. You first. You first.
Nathaniel, do you look up from your book at all, or do you still look at that text?
It is very much like just staring at book while talking.
Oh, okay.
So double tasking.
Gotcha. You do not notice then the singe burns on Angelica's clothing, and not at least until she gets close would you smell the off-scent smell of sulfur.
The hell happened to y'all?
As you were saying, Angelica.
It's a long story.
Noted.
How was everything here?
Boring? Thank God. I'm going to assume not the same for you. He's just gonna, like, glance at the fact that, like, Sly is very quiet, like, okay.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, but you look like you need, like, a week's worth of sleep.
Well, since you're already studying, and I'll just put down all the documentation of everything we found.
Just...
Yeah.
Okay.
You see about like 30 or so scrolls of like paper that seems like it's about to tear apart any moment. Of ancient Falstanian papers.
Congratulations, you were about to see him. He literally is like almost grinning ear from ear, like, ah!
Mm.
I could do this. You get
Yeah.
sleep. What do you need me to look for?
So to put it blankly,
Uh-huh.
we'll go into more detail after we sleep a little bit. I'm so exhausted. We found the crypt of the old king and queen of Falstein. That's where all these were. This is going into detail about the assassination of the king and queen, disappearance of their uncle, attempted assassinations of Machias and Katerina, essentially how the churches tried to overthrow everything, puppeteer Machias, didn't work out. Machias basically at the end beheaded pretty much everybody that he could that were part of the scheme. I figured you want to take a look at your leisure. By the way, the queen is well, I wouldn't say alive, not dead, not fully dead. The queen's existing.
Noted. Okay.
Uh,
Do you just want me to gather information from this, or are you looking for something specific?
Not really anything specific. It's there was something that seemed a little bit counter to what Katerina has told me before. And I don't know for sure about the time of events lining up. So when I spoke with Katerina, she said that before she died, she was supposed to go up to the Vale with her uncle. And then the next thing she knew, she was traveling the world because she had passed. And here, though, Machias, specifically Machias, he wrote this one. And I'll just point at the letter of the accounts of what happened to Katerina. Machias said that she was poisoned in an assassination attempt on both of them. But it's weird because Midas, the only uncle that we know, had disappeared right before the king and queen died.
Nathaniel,
But
can you make me
then-
a wisdom save real quick?
I was about to say, is he okay?
Yeah. I should just kind of continue on, but it's strange because it sounded like it happened afterward.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So I don't know for sure if Midas... I don't know where these events line up or if there was someone else.
Angelica,
You
you'd be
okay?
partially I love the timing of you asking that. You would notice, strangely, from only like one of Nathaniel's eyes, a single stream of tears have begun to run down his face.
Nathaniel, you alright? What's wrong?
Nathaniel, you
He'll
don't know
just,
why.
like-
You just feel really sad right now, and you're not sure what happened.
He'll probably just like touch his face and just be like, I'm alright. I'm okay. That's a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You get sleep. I'll make you a timeline if I can.
Okay. Thank you.
I may go speak with Brisbane in the morning because this is a lot, and
Let me know if you wouldn't mind waking me up. I only need to really sleep for at least 8 hours, probably. But we have the orb to give to him, and I'd like to give him something as well. If you wouldn't mind just letting me know when.
make sure you bathe too. You need a minute, Angelica, so take it. Endearingly, take it.
No, you're right. I'll
Go.
Yeah, we'll talk later. I'll head upstairs to try to clean myself up and get some sleep.
Yeah. Do you go to your bedroom? Do you go to like the bathroom?
I guess the bathroom.
All right. As you open the door, it's only after the door opens that you see the big exhaust of like the brain terminology.
Vent. Steam.
Steam. You see steam exit the room as you see Kalen is currently laying back in a large tub. His feet are partially hanging out.
Fantastic.
You see as he's in the midst of reading a book. However, as you open the door, you see he quickly like uses the book to shield himself. He's like, "Oh, hello, Angelica."
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think she'll really stay. I think she'll immediately just shut the door and
Gotcha.
immediately beeline it to her room.
I need art of that. in
It's horrified.
We need to go get
to me.
We need to go get Elle. We need to go get Elle.
I need
She's
art of
just
that man in the tub.
She is just going to lock herself in her room, mortified, and I don't know what to do with herself.
I was gonna say, Lynn, could I ask Beatrice just for like anything for paper restoration? Just because if these things fall apart, that doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, you see Beatrice like gives a kind of a little bit of a bow, like nod, before waddling off into a side room.
He will thank her.
You're in the distance. Anywho, what does Blythe do? What does Sly do?
Sly is just going to head
Blythe
back
slowly.
to the room.
Mm-hmm.
They do plan on doing something later, but it's probably around the time where there aren't as many people wandering the halls.
Cisa goes straight to their room to pass out.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Blythe.
Perfect timing.
What does Blythe do?
I assume we've gotten back.
Yeah, you guys have gotten back.
And Angelica handed off all the notes and stuff to Nate, but like just kind of left after that, and then Sly just secretly, quietly left, and I'm just like, all right.
Cisa has also gone to their bedroom, so it's just you and
Angelica
Nathaniel.
on Kaylin bathing.
Yes.
That too.
What?
Yeah.
OTP.
Shut up!
OTP.
What's
OTP.
Shut up!
OTP number 2.
OTP.
All of you are terrible.
Yes, but you love me anyway.
So
There's
I'm
2
not
OTPs and
terrible.
it's both just Angelica.
I'm not terrible. It makes sense for him to be in the bath since he was part of like restoring the entire
Yeah.
town. He's doing a long day's work bath right now. He wasn't expecting you guys to
his
be
magic
back.
wand was hanging out as well. That was
Using your
crazy.
DM logic.
No
for-
penis.
God.
No penis was visible.
Anyway, what does Blythe do? What does Blythe do?
It's currently just you and
I
Nathaniel
think-
downstairs.
Are we outside or inside?
Inside
Inside
back again.
Kalen's like mansion / library, and Nate looks like he's had the best sleep of his life, and he's actually like happy. It is probably the most jarring thing here.
Well, I think Blythe will probably I'll just be like, oh, looks like you've had a better day than us. What were you up to?
The town mostly, But given that Angelica just walked away with her clothes half on fire, I'm going to assume that's a very easy, yes, I did better than you.
Almost definitely. This is no question.
Do I want to know?
We've learned a lot. I'll say that's a plus.
He'll just like motion to the mass like amount of notes and papers in front of him. I can tell.
Yeah. The fire or singed clothing, though, was it indirectly due to a certain small one.
Oh. I mean, what's new? But that okay. At this point. And you're good? Like, you're not going to fall over dead in the next hour?
No, I'm actually quite fine. I'm just tired. And just understanding how frustrated people seem to get.
What, over Slattery?
Yes.
I mean, that kind of happens when you have, like, a cursed object. Like, what do you mean?
I'm sorry?
Did you not? Oh! Am I? Hold on. I assumed everybody understood that we were giving him a cursed object?
As far as I'm aware, only you and him have looked at that object.
That explains a good amount. Okay. No,
I did.
So let me put it this way.
She starts like pushing him to like a seating room as he's talking.
No, he's sitting, so you could just pull out a chair.
Oh,
yeah, he's at a table that Angelica just covered in like books and notes that y'all picked up. Okay, so you found the magical item, yes? You give it to him. Personality completely changes. Why wouldn't it be a cursed item?
I mean, that wasn't something that wasn't, not... I'm aware of cursed objects, but I didn't know that what he had in particular was one. I didn't even fully know
he was less of an ass... You don't get to tell him this, I swear to God. He was less of an asshole before the book. He's more of an asshole now. He did try to pull a knife on me, for fuck's sake. So, like... I would assume... I'm not saying I know it's a cursed object, but like, if it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck, it's a duck, you know?
I mean, fair.
At which
I will
point,
say...
Beatrice would reach her and go,
oh, thank you, darling! And he'll, like, start, like, trying to, like, put them in, like, page protectors and things, like, while talking and just... I mean, yes, he was always an asshole, but, like, he was less of one? He wasn't murderous, so to speak. But, like, I kind of assumed that we were all on the same page with this. I am realizing that I am the only one who caught on to this. Noted.
Well, funnily, Angelica kind of started to put two and two together on our ride back. I am unfortunately less observant, it seems.
I'll be honest, Blythe, it's fine. You're observant when it matters.
This
regardless.
Is true. I will not even deny that.
When it matters, it matters. Anyway, regardless. No, yeah, I thought that was common knowledge at this point. Also the fact that he does not want anyone taking it from him. So
that I did notice, but I thought he was just being moody, like, because he is young, technically.
Yes. However, he has very openly offered to make everybody's food taste like cheese. He has offered to openly clean everybody's clothes. He's offered to share things with everybody else except for me. He's offered to do many things of his own. But this is a little bit different. Not, again, this is me giving an assumption. But I feel like this assumption has solid ground.
I'm starting to realize that I am far too used to being by myself most of the time, that there are other people I need to be more observant of now.
I mean, I'll be completely honest, I don't... I just have to assume with half of you, because I don't know... We've known each other a month, like you can't assume to know him. regardless, we can deal with that in the morning, if you would like. Do you like sourdough, or like a baguette?
I do.
There is some on your bed if you would like some, in like a basket. Everyone,
Yes.
I made bread. I made bread. Okay, so I didn't want to eat the bread, but I made bread. It's bread. There's bread if you want it.
Hey, for whatever reason, you don't need to justify. You had a lovely day, so it doesn't matter.
I had the best day, honestly. I got to read
Sure.
without interruption for like hours. Regardless, it will be tomorrow. It will be not that. So, for now, yes, we can deal with the small one and his book.
I don't know if Angelica would approve of me telling you this, but we plan to somehow get it from him so I can identify. But now that you, to be fair, may not even need to do that because you know about it. So maybe, I don't know. We wanted to figure more about it out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can figure that out. We could also ask Kaylin for help.
Yes, that's right.
You are so tired. I'm so sorry.
It's been a time. We ended up meeting another halfling.
Oh.
He was a bard.
Oh. I don't like bards, but it's fine.
I don't either.
Nate will literally like pour you a cup of tea and just like hand it to you.
Yeah, no words exchanged on that. We also met quite an interesting fellow as well. He is or at least he said yes when we asked if he was a witch. So, his eyes were very odd.
How so?
They were like reversed. The whites were where the color would usually be, but the blacks were where the whites would usually be.
His sclera. Okay, I see.
Yes!
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Ray couldn't remember the word for a moment there.
Yes.
It's okay.
His sclera.
It's okay,
was
Blythe can't
black,
either.
and his pupils
Yeah.
were white.
Okay. Yeah.
He was very interesting. I honestly, I feel like you would have had a field day of questions before him because you probably would have found him fascinating.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I have to say I don't think I would have given up being here by myself, but
No,
that's
understandable. I don't blame you.
Well.
Oh! Another thing, which is a little more disturbing news.
There's a lot of other things I'm starting to feel, but go on.
So you know the king and queen of Falstein?
Yes.
Right? The queen's alive, in a way.
Angelica did mention that. She didn't clarify. She was too tired. Do I want to know, or does it matter?
So we did some opening of tombs while we were there because
why?
Unfortunately, it was necessary.
Why? Why
There
was
was
it
a letter.
necessary?
Because puzzles.
There were puzzles?
Her eye twitches.
I missed out on puzzles.
You did. You would have found it very interesting.
Fine,
I know.
whatever.
It had to do with magic too.
God damn it!
It was. But you know, the king was very much resting in his place. It was very oddly heartwarming to see. But the queen had a note in her tomb saying that she is elsewhere, and then Sly scried on it, and somehow.
So you will see him literally like pale as soon as you say surprise. Like, hold on, no, did he? He knows he can get caught like that, right?
Apparently he didn't.
This time?
this time, yes.
Okay,
But-
go on. I'm.
She's apparently a vampire now. And that's all I know.
Okay.
That's why I said it was a bit disturbing.
The recent
Sly
gif
just
of
described
anime where it's
her-
like hands over
Yeah.
the face, it is just like, okay.
It's like, oh.
Just both of us, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sly described her as she was looking for something, but other than that, I don't know a whole lot.
Okay. That's not extremely helpful, but
I know.
I
apologize.
am now more. No, that's fine. I'm a little more concerned now that he is scrying without considering consequence of it.
I do need this to be known. Sly does know he can be caught. He just assumed it wasn't that big of a threat when he's
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I think Nate would assume that you just don't know, because up till now you've been very like, I'm gonna do anything and get out clean. Hee I'm the main character. So
Sly was like, I can't.
Same,
like,
buddy.
It can't be that dangerous.
To be fair, it was a bit of morbid curiosity on everyone else's ends too, unfortunately, but he shockingly was fine after, which, I mean, we weren't, expecting that, but
it could have been worse.
It could have been worse,
So
yes.
That's something.
Live.
Okay.
It's at this moment you realize Orcus isn't with you guys.
Oh god, no.
What?
So, another
Why
thing.
is there what? What now?
So,
Pours more tea? What?
taking the orb, because we did successfully get it,
Yeah.
may have released many spirits from the Faustinian tombs that we just went in.
Okay. He's choking on tea. Yep. What kind?
Including a very powerful mage, and the priest that Machias killed.
Okay.
And
Why?
Sly's new buddy of sorts, who singed poor Angelica with a fireball,
Mm-hmm.
a floating flaming skull, is no longer here. And I'm realizing he probably left. So he's out free too.
Okay, so I have one question. Do you have any idea what they might be going to go do? At all? Any inkling?
GM, can I recall what the mage guy said?
Oh, that he was gonna free all the other ghosts that were trapped.
In that particular tomb, or like all of them?
Smiles.
Whoa!
I never confirmed which. I just said that. That was it.
We fucked up guys so much.
All I know is that the mage man said that he was going to free all the free the spirits, but he didn't. I don't know if it was in that particular tomb, or if
Okay,
it was
so-
all of the Faustinian spirits.
So, we are reminded that... Okay.
Free
He's
his
just-
brethren, if I can recall.
I understand that. So, these were the people that helped kill the royal family, yes?
Oddly, they were buried in the same tomb as the king and queen, but yes. And there was
Okay.
magic, pools of ether.
Okay,
to
I'd
keeping them there,
like
maybe.
to remind everyone, you, the royal we, we have Angelica. We have that whole thing going on right now.
Yes. Yes.
So if they were coming to, God damn it. Y'all
We-
freak out about letting me go off alone, and this is what y'all do. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
No, I understand.
Holy
Honestly, I don't know if Brisbane even know what that orb does, or if he saw it one day and was like, "Oh, shiny, let me have it." But
he's the dragon. That's whatever. But
that's
I think that is neither here nor there. We can ask him tomorrow. I will probably be going to have a conversation with him in the morning, and then whenever everyone wakes up, y'all can come join me. God. Okay.
Other than that, I think that might have been everything.
Are you sure?
The
Anything else?
a little less awful. A little less awful. This tomb, actually, I believe before it was the resting place for some of the Faustine people, was actually some sort of site, ritual site maybe, or just like just area in general for the Fanes, the three ladies. But there's apparently a fourth, and it's like she's been wiped from existence in a weird way.
DM, can I think back onto anything with Nate and Annalise about the things at all? Yeah. I'm assuming nothing would come up and this wouldn't like ring a bell, but I wanted to ask anyway.
Give me religion.
Oh, yeah. Oh yes, religion. I'm very good at that.
I'm sure you've got it.
I actually am not bad at it, but that's okay. Never mind.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Nothing.
In a way,
part of you thought like, did Blythe just say the dames?
Okay, well, I will.
The daughters of the crone. I believe we learned that, right?
Yes, sorry, this is a lot.
No, I understand. I apologize. Been through a lot.
Do you want to?
But that's everything. Absolutely. I am going to pass out.
No worries. I am going to build a timeline for Angelica, and then I will go from there. Well, she asked me to, so. I have motions to giant pile of books and notes in front of me. This
is very true. We did collect a lot.
I will mention you do believe that this may take more than one night to finish.
Yeah. He will start one, basically.
I will also say, Nathaniel, as Blythe goes up to the room, from the book of the Swords of Falstane, you're able to ascertain the following names of the swords. Let me know when you're ready.
Anna? Note taker, ma'am?
I would like to say, as
it.
Blythe leaves, she does like a very like... To Nathaniel, it probably feels rough. But like, just like a good pat on the shoulder as she just goes up.
Yep, just...
You said there were 7 swords.
Enjoy yourself, bud.
Legends?
Rolls shoulder.
Yeah. There's apparently 7 artifact swords of Falstane. And they, in alphabetical order, are the following. Amaril, the Maelstrom. Hythelia, the Keeper's Mercy.
You're gonna have to give me spellings for these later.
Yep.
Hythelia of what?
The Keeper's
Mercy.
Keeper's Mercy.
Lunark, the Moonblade.
Okay.
Paduri, the Witchblade.
Okay.
Remathal, the Hope Carver.
I'm sorry, you said Hope Carver?
One word.
Hope Carver, one word. Okay.
Silithoran, the Sorrowsworn.
Sworn.
And lastly, Yorick, the Fool's Refrain.
Yeah, Yorick, I know him, Horatio. Anyway.
Holds the fucking Orcus out straight.
Fuck Orcus, I'd be stomping on him. Okay.
No worries.
Noted.
And a moment later, Angelic, after you hide away into your room, you hear a knock at your door.
I'll get up and go over to the door and peek it open.
Out of curiosity, who does Angelica think is at the door?
I'm probably assuming it's Kaylin coming to apologize.
OTP, OTP.
You are surprised. You instead find Rook. And he's like, "Well, I saw you rush out in a quick hurry. What was that all about? You all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just ran the door for the baths was it weren't locked and it was occupied, so I left in a hurry. That's all.
I see. You didn't say anything you weren't supposed to say, no, were you?
No. That seems like a very private conversation, Rook. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that.
Well, I don't know how you are, Angelica. I didn't know if you were some wily troublemaker.
No. Do I look like a troublemaker?
I don't know. I've seen the books you be reading.
I haven't read any of those.
Okay, all right. Let me know if
You want to see a medical textbook? I'd be happy to show you that.
Well, I've seen I need no medical book to know my way around a. You see, he kind of like does like a hand motion in the air of like a body.
Just drags hand down face.
Now, Angelica, if you need, I can showcase you to Kaylin's private library
No, not at all.
Why does he know where that is?
While Nathaniel was like looking in the church, he was looking for that.
Got it.
Rook.
Yes.
As politely as I'm going to say this.
Uh-huh.
I'm currently dealing with having my heart already broken.
Oh.
Because the man that I did have feelings for ended up being all of that. It just
I see.
Romance is the farthest thing from my mind right now.
Well, I apologize, Angelica. I didn't mean to open any wounds with that.
It's okay. I'm just dealing with a lot quietly. Really, the only way I know how. I'm just trying to make it day by day, okay? But I'm not. Just please don't try to like shove smut books on me. I know you mean well, but it's not hitting the right way right now.
I hear you. Well, let me go kick Kaylin out of the bathroom. You can go clean yourself up. I don't know what the hell happened to you, but no offense.
Sly happened.
You smell like the chimney of a rat's ass.
Thanks.
He kind of gives you a wink and a smile. Happy to help.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Need anything from the kitchen?
No, I need to eat, but I need to
I've
go
got bread.
Appreciate it, Nathaniel, but I don't eat bread.
It's fine.
The thought is what matters.
Nathaniel calls down from up downstairs. I got bread.
Thank you, but not what I need. No, I need to eat, but I haven't really had a chance. I would go out and try to find something, but I'm too tired, so I don't think it'll really work out.
Well, hopefully able to get some good sleep, whatnot. If you need anything, don't be a stranger. Give me a knock. And you see he kind of goes. You see he kind of like walks down towards the bathroom. It's like knock, 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 and you hear the door partially. But he's like, you hear Kaylin's voice partially muffled. Like, yes, Kaylin, get your wizard ass out of there. There's a woman who needs cleaning.
I think she'll just quietly shut the door, put back against the door, slowly slide down to the floor, and just be like, oh my god.
God, we really are that one gif, all of us. Jesus.
Just like, Can I just wipe the last 10 minutes from my memory? Gods. And I think eventually, when apparently Kaylin leaves the bathroom and making sure there is nobody in the hall, Angelica will eventually go to the baths, clean herself up, then just return back to her room and try so hard to get some sleep.
All right. As time slowly begins to pass for all of you, eventually, one by one, even Nathaniel, sleep does take you.
Oh, I want to do something.
Huh?
Why were you
Something
rolling?
before I sleep.
Don't worry about it.
What do you want to do, dear Sly?
I have a slight question about one of the things this book lets me do.
Mm-hmm.
The legend lore spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to do that on people, right?
I believe so.
I want to cast and try to learn things about Dr. Sharp. Because Sly doesn't know what to do. So we think learning information about Dr. Sharp and then telling Angelica might help.
You are
That's what
just
his mindset is.
asking to get a knife in your throat. Oh my god.
Smiles.
How fascinating.
Oh,
Yes,
this will make
yes.
Angelica like me again.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely the mindset of like, if
No,
I do something to help, it's very cute, but like, oh my god, Sly.
It fits, but he doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, do want you all to know this. Sly will be writing this in his blood, by the way. Because that's what the book makes me do. So
Oh boy.
let me just roll that 2d8.
Don't kill yourself.
I'm able to do that, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sly kills himself.
No.
Whoops.
I made sure I had enough health, even if I rolled max, to live. This.
Okay.
So, you see, as you cut your palm, the blood dripping into the book's pages. You see the book, like, it almost seems like the blood seeps into the ink words on the pages, and the blood seems almost like disappear. Part of you is confused for a moment of, did it work? Did I do it right? And then you see the pages begin to almost like ripple like water as you feel yourself get pulled into the book as the book closes shut.
Oh, fuck.
As you suddenly find yourself landing almost like an inky well of like everything's in blacks and whites. As you see ink beginning to rise and drop from the ground up towards the sky above. You see around you, and you see sitting at a desk is a man with messy hair, partially disheveled, glasses on his face as he's writing down in note work. You see a large body of a person, chest ribcage opened up as the person is writing down notes further and further. As you see another person call out, "Sharp! Do you have our reports for the day or not?" "Sorry, sir." You see, supposedly Sharp look up, a young man, a very young man. "I'm sorry, Professor. I'll have it by the end of the day." As you see the professor roll his eyes and leave the room. As you see Mr. Sharp pull out something hidden underneath one of the books, what appears to be almost like an amulet. And you see he flips it over, and you see, to your notice, it's the same thing around Angelica's neck, the little brooch, the flower on it. As you see, he kind of wraps it around his palm as he seems almost like steel himself. Then suddenly everything, almost like someone taking hands on a watercolor painting and wiping their hands across the canvas. The scene changes once more. As you see Sharp, an older man, not as young as before, walking, arriving in a quaint forest town near the ocean. You see meadows and flowers rolling in the distance. As you see Mr. Sharp see in the distance 2 young girls playing tag in the meadows. Once more, 2 hands on the watercolor painting. The scene changes once again. As you see Mr. Sharp calling out to a voice, "My dear, are you awake?" As you see, to your first time, a naked Angelica on a table, awakening for the first time, as she looks around confused and turns to Mr. Sharp and says, Who are you?" "I am Dr. Sharp. And you, my dear, are, well, my first masterpiece. Welcome to the world of the living. We have such great works to do, you and I." Once more, the hands on the painting, wiping clean once more, as you see a series of individuals arriving at Mr. Sharp's home. You see a dark-skinned elf, very same you've seen before, below Whitewall. Alongside him, you see an elven man with scars on his face, with a bit of a smirk and sharp tooth. "All right, this is the one, right?" It is. Dr. Sharp, I believe we've conversed with you via Stone Wolf." "I believe, yes. Have you come as a time?" "Indeed. The time is soon upon us. If you could pack your things, we have a lot of work ahead of us," he says with a bit of a smile. You see Dr. Sharp mention something. "Oh, if I may, I'd like to test a project I've been working on." You see the elven man with a little bit of grins. "Ah? And what would that be?" "Any of your men, Valis, are they dispensable?" "Some of them. Could bring one of them with you over here real quick. I wish to see how my project grows from this point onwards." As you see Valrus drag a man forward, grabbing his hand, and Dr. Sharp cuts off one of his fingers, leaving it at Dr. Sharp's desk before the 6 of them, Dr. Sharp included, goes through one of the portals the dark-skinned elf man opens up. You then see Dr. Sharp looking at a large workshop of sorts. And in this workshop, you see what appears to be maybe 50, 60 operation tables. All on top of them, people. Their rib cage is partially open. You see a series of aetherite crystals lined up across the warehouse. And you see their necks. A series of cuts around the necks. You see almost like teeth around the necks. All their heights are about Angelica's height. As you see a hand clasps the back of Dr. Sharp's shoulder, you see Sternwolf. "Well, Sharp, I must say, I cannot wait for our work to, well, succeed. All we need now is, well, a halfling." And then the book reopens and you come flying back out.
Sly, in a panic, in like a breathing panic, stares at the book, sees whatever.
Well, I'm not telling anybody that.
Holy shit, Connor!
Sly. So I was like, that's not. Oh shit. What Sly saw, is that like written in the book now, or
Nope.
what happens? Oh, that's even worse. Awesome.
Oh, boy.
I feel like that might get me definitely more in trouble than if I do tell anybody.
Is Missile there?
Nope.
Fuck. That piece of shit's not in this room.
Nope.
God damn it.
You're alone right now with your thoughts.
Well, maybe I should bring this up another time.
And Sly is going to go to sleep now, because that was way too much more information than they ever expected, especially at the end.
Holy shit.
Oh, Lynn, I have another question for you. The thing that I do every night, can I fail that tonight?
Wants to willingly fail? Okay.
That's all.
So tonight, no. So tonight you actually don't need to make a roll.
Oh, lovely. Awesome.
I don't know
Nice.
if that's a
Go to
good
sleep.
sign.
Wait,
It's fine.
what? Wait, I just realized what she meant by that. Wait, what? Wait.
Well,
That doesn't matter. Let me go to sleep.
Well, you cut me off before everybody would have this happen, so you know.
Yeah.
This was not the lore drop I intended for tonight's session, but I'm not gonna say no. It was still interesting.
Appreciate you rolling with that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I thought, if anything, we were just going to scry at him. I didn't think we were going to go completely diving into literally everything. Oh, God.
Thumbs up.
Slides into Kadu's DMs real fast. Anyway, have fun.
For those who don't know, legend lore works very particularly. You name or describe a famous person, place, or an object. The spell brings your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the famous thing as described by the DM. The lore might consist of important details, amusing revelations, or secret lore that has never been widely known. The more information you already know about the thing, the more precise and detailed information you receive is. The information is accurate but might be, couched in a figurative language or poetry as determined by the DM. So I decided I'm not going to tell Sly/Kadu shit.
Yeah.
He's going to have to ascertain what he
You're gonna
saw.
show him.
You were... Yeah, no. Good job. Good job. Pat on back. Good job.
Thank you. I didn't reveal everything, I'll say that.
No, you didn't.
Fuck,
That's the crazy part.
No,
You
that
did
is the
very
crazy
good.
part. That's fucked up. That's crazy.
Did I reveal things and I didn't know? Yes. Did I reveal things the party didn't know? Yes. Did I reveal everything? No.
Hey, what the halfling? It could be any halfling. Maybe it was the bard. Maybe it was the bard, guys. You'll see him later.
God, the way that, Nate knows about, something that connects to this, too, is crazy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the reason why Sly didn't want to say anything, because imagine, like a child after they wake up from a nightmare, they just kind of want to go back to sleep and forget about it, because that was too much for them.
Mhm.
Everybody tearing into my backstory and not telling me shit. What the fuck?
He'll tell you later. It's just maybe not
Hey,
a good time
to be
anymore.
fair,
Nathaniel!
he didn't do
Motherfucker.
anything to go into your backstory. He went after Annalise, and Sharp just happened to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That was coincidental. You know what I mean.
Yes, it's fine.
But as you all fall asleep, you all in your sleep hear an incomprehensible chant in your mind. As your
That's
eyes
scary.
suddenly awaken and you find yourselves once more on the Witch's Road.
Oh my fuck. Why can't I rest?
Oh,
Are we all
man.
together or are we on the separate paths?
You all are all together this time. You're not alone this
Shoeless.
time.
I mean, Nate would just start walking.
Do I have my shoes
Like-
on, man?
Nope, no shoes. No shoes.
Fuck, they keep
Uh,
taking them.
You are as halfling god intended. You are barefoot.
Why are we here?
Just walk. The
Alright.
faster we walk, the faster it gets done.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Get up and
guess.
follow.
Mm.
As you all stride forward, bit by bit, you feel something calling to you all. Almost as if it's in your blood to follow this calling, this road. As when the first witch was born, she was the daughter of someone long and old, who'd reached divinity by no work but of her own. This daughter then had other children, who had children. And thus this tale continued for many years. But many forget who that first woman was, as she calls to you now. The first time, maybe ever, for some of you. But, nonetheless, she calls. As you all follow this road, this path, continuing on and on, eventually, you see standing before you is a shadowed image. A woman, partially obscured. You see hair covering one side of her face. So on the other, you see an eye and a glowing tattoo on her face. It seems almost like whatever means she is using to speak to you all, it's not coming in all the way. Almost as if, for a lack of better terms, something is happening to the connection. As if she can't fully reach you. But you can hear her, at least. As she says, well, let me first show you what she looks like before I get into that. Apologies. Oh, this is the one thing I did not actually put in the game by accident, so I have to do it right now. Oopsies.
Hell yeah, man.
Boop. And a boop.
Boop. And
Boop, 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 boop.
This is who you see standing before you. Those, of course, who saw our going live message before today would have seen this image.
Oh.
Interesting.
As what echoes from her mouth, you're not able to fully comprehend. And what I mean by that is, she says the following: "Do not worry, I will send this to you in text." But this is what she says. Et selnips, ivu, situit, dena, suntre, no et dor not fo dri. Athing nol drit hob dogdina ginik. Och toi dne I reb, on this, na hooks, seb, yet fo za, fo izik. Edir? Do you get the vibe that I'm going for here?
Old language.
Old
Not
language.
exactly.
Or
As
Latin.
this is what she says.
Ah, gobbledygook. Got it. It's a
Yeah.
lot of wingding.
Apologies for those windings. That is not actually what's supposed to be. Apologies.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Backward.
Oh.
all right, I'm on it.
Oh, why is that?
On the-
Shit.
You see, as her hand holds out extended, a large cylinder device. The image, like her, flickering. As she turns from looking at the large tube-like, not sphere, apologies, large cylinder-like object, almost seems to be almost like a large giant spell scroll, if you will. She then turns back to you all, to the 5 of you. And the only thing she utters is seek. Before the vision of her vanishes.
Here, Anna, I got you.
Just
Thank you.
As you all suddenly hear the sound of what feels like thousands of skittering creatures. As you look all around you, you see hundreds, no, thousands of spiders beginning to crawl towards you from off the road. Do you all do anything in this moment?
Don't like that. How do we wake up?
Run.
Run?
Stay on the path.
stay on the
Okay.
path.
All right. As you all running past where the vision of this woman was, you find yourself in a fork in the road. So you can see on one end a coming storm. But on the other, you see a flash of lightning and a silhouette of a man and a knife. Which road do you go?
Wait, a man and a knife and a what else?
A coming storm is on the other side.
What does everybody else want to go to? Because I'm
mean-
kind of storm.
I was gonna say, is the knife person like anything what Nate's been seeing, or no? It's just a different person.
A man with a knife
Different
makes
person.
me think of Dr. Sharp,
Okay.
honestly.
Funny you mention that. For both Angelica and Sly, this looks, the flash of light, that looks awfully like Dr. Sharp's silhouette.
I'm going down the road with Dr.
We're
Dr. Sharp.
heading that direction. Good, I am. Yep.
I'm gonna assume no weapons.
No weapons are on, you know.
Fuck. She'll just run after Angelica.
As you take a step in the direction to follow after Angelica, you hear a voice down the path where the storm is. You hear a man rage out, "Blind Hollows!"
Was that Clive?
It was not Clive, but it sounded similar.
It doesn't sound familiar.
It sounds similar to Clive, but you can tell that it's not Clive. As you look down the other path, hesitating a moment, you see a crash of lightning impacting the ground, and you see the silhouette of a man, a very large man, in one hand a big great axe. You see in the flashing of light
familiar.
scars on his face and a
Yep.
glowing eye of red. You see embers on the axe. It grinds against the pavement of the stone. Which way do you go?
I'm not ready for you yet.
You see
and she
Ciso chase
continues.
after. All right. Nathaniel, where do you go?
I mean, probably Dr. Sharp, because that's the closest way to get to Annalise.
All right, all right. And eventually the shadows consume all of you as the spiders skittering into your ears sound as you suddenly awake.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
You all awaken in cold sweats. I don't
Just
feel like
peels like the paper from my face that I've fallen asleep on.
I don't feel like I need to explain why the cold sweats.
Nope.
Why? What happened? Was it crazy? Was it crazy?
A little bit of a crazy dream, you know how it is.
I think definitely after that, Angelica will definitely get up and head downstairs towards like the common area, because the last time they all dreamt about had a thing about the witches road, they were all together.
I will also DM to Blythe and Blythe only.
Oh
A
no.
little bit of the face
Ooh.
that she saw.
Ooh, fun. We all get our long rest, right?
Yes, everybody gets a long rest.
I need my
Yippee.
HP back.
Yippee!
Interesting.
You do notice
Could I?
it does look a little
Oh, sorry.
bit like Clive.
A little bit, yeah, but it's not him.
Mm-mm. Though in his
I
hand,
do a
this is
history?
what you saw.
What if I've ever met him before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sick axe.
So we're gonna take it.
Maybe,
We're
honestly.
gonna steal it. We're gonna use it.
But can I like I feel like Blythe is already like in whatever like common area. Woke up early, just did not like had a very rough time sleeping probably.
Mhm.
And it's just there kind of slumped in like some kind of armchair maybe. Just with my like head in my hand, like racking my brain of if I've ever seen this person before, ever in my life.
Roll me a history. I'm not changing the music because I feel like this music is pretty on point for how you guys should be feeling right
Yeah,
now.
perfect.
You're
It
good.
is, yeah.
Dirty 20.
I
Yeah.
did throw you a DM, Lynn.
We'll look at it. So, with a dirty 20, you're able to learn that you've never met this man, no. However, the size of this man, the description does remind you of a story your mother told you. Many years ago, your mother had to go north into the lands of Casia. Sorry, not Casia. Avalon, to the north.
That's like the snowy area, right?
Indeed. There was an uproar of a roaming tribe who had been going from port town to port town, raiding and butchering both men, women, and children, claiming more and more land, not for necessity, but overindulgence. Your mother, being the woman that she is, hunted not only monsters of creatures, but monster of men as well. And so she had taken the head of the chief of this clan. However, she had warned you that in the past that she did not, however, have the stomach to kill the chief's two sons.
It's Clive's brother, isn't it?
That is what your assumption points to. As you do know that Clive, the name did ring a bell, you just weren't able to pinpoint why. As you remember. Oh! His last name is the Clan.
Yeah. Fun! It seems like Clive is just a little coward and his brother has more balls to come after me. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Lovely. Too much going on for my liking. It's just like rubbing my temple. just completely over everything.
Oh boy.
Any luck there, Saith, the great Nathaniel, on your prophecy deciphering?
Yeah, I managed to just turn it around. Yeah, I threw it at Anna.
Would you like to reread it? Either of
The
you?
sentences are technically backwards still, but I can read it.
Go for it.
A fate bound and twisted in turn, a weave stolen our gaze now turned. Whispered gone, 3 fanes returned, their mother missing, a road untended. On shores unturned, wayward castaways swim ashore, their hands marked by death. A tide of black, emboldened by skulls, the sea runs red. A maelstrom's coil, a mast abound, an orb to find, a voyage to make. In times of old, an
Icon.
was it an icon? Icons. In times of old, an icon's seal was wrought, in forge and key to bind. Valeste's ire forgot, as a crown's rage was given. For shallow hearts lie beneath the crown, unbound and reborn anew. In lands long forgotten, a soul did split, for in one's death 2 were born. In their first breath, a mist swallowed whole, a land to the east. For seekers go to find, as mist now parted, the long lost secrets of Hinamori? Hinamori?
Hinamori.
Hinamori, okay. The spindles weave twists and turns on the road of weird. A night long betrayed both god and king. To what end I bear no sight, and such I beseech they of Hex of 5 stride toward the road, held within the point in blood. The skittering of pest, of shadows lost, many eyes now seek, as I cast the witchwood weave to save our times.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
That is all correct. Now, I wish you luck on actually deciphering what this means.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this: the 3 lines of Wayward Castaway, Shallow Hearts Beneath the Crown, and Secrets of Hinamori are not
Future campaigns, aren't
Yes,
they?
they are the future campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have fun with that one.
Oh.
However, the first 2 lines
Oh
and the
boy.
last one is with this campaign.
What? No.
Yeah, I figured
None of
we
it's about
spent
us.
with the
It's
turd on weird.
fine.
Hey guys, I think the story's about us.
And like some
you
witch
think?
on like the road or something. It's kind of odd.
You think?
No, we're not the main characters, right, Sly?
Fuck no, not at this point.
I think once everybody is gathered around down there, I'll be like, so did everyone else also dream that?
So Nate is not
Unfortunately.
there,
Yeah, Nate
I
would be
will
gone.
say.
Oh, right. He was going to go to Brisbane. I still have the orb technically because I was the one to grab it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go meet up with Nathaniel. I think he said he was going to go talk to Brisbane.
We're going to Brisbane?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes, I guess so.
Sounds
Oh my
good by
God.
me.
Hold on, I need to.
Just get everybody together to go
Mm-hmm.
and head out of the mansion over to Brisbane's.
My bestie.
Mhm.
So, you guys know that guy, that man Clive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was terrifying.
I, for once, had a bit of time to think. After that dream, and I realized my mother told me a story whenever I was young that had to do with his clan, and that there were 2 brothers that she spared.
2.
I think I know who's waiting for me.
So not Clive, but
Not Clive. Could be Clive still, but
Clive's brother?
they're
that
the
one?
ones.
very likely.
They're
Is
the
that
ones waiting for you in Altenvo.
I will say
Indeed.
this. You do also remember that your mother had told you that one of the brothers, one of the sons, had given her one of her new scars that she had. However,
Feisty.
to get him off of her, she had to sadly stab out one of his eyes. Only then
pretty sure
did he stop.
No, makes sense.
As you remember,
Clive
in that flash
Had
of
an eye
light,
patch, yeah, but
well, I will say, you also remember that in the flash of light, that man only had one eye.
yeah.
Awesome.
I forgot that not everyone saw that picture.
You're welcome.
No. It could be both of them, it could be just him, but I definitely, I guess a long-standing pact of, or probably not pact is not the right word. What is the vow? Long-standing vow of revenge, it may seem.
Got it.
That's yeah, we'll deal with that when we get there, I guess.
Absolutely. Don't intend to do anything about it now until we get there.
Well, the difference is it's not just going to be you fighting him. I'm not. I can't speak for the rest of us, but I'm not about to let you fight completely on your own.
I understand, but it is my fight.
We're all fated to be grouped together, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess anyone's fight, all of our fights.
Fair.
We'll let you take the reins, and how about this? You take the reins, and you call for backup when you need it.
Yes, because as much as I'm willing to help you all with your issues, you have your own, and I would not want to drag you into mine.
My issues apparently are affecting a lot of people, so I really don't mind help.
I hope it's not affecting mine, considering things. But
I really hope
in a
not.
way, indirectly,
really hope it's
maybe.
not.
I don't know.
I know enough that Annalise might be in trouble.
Fair.
And so, Nathaniel, you are you feeling merry and excited after that dream as you head over across the bridge, or are you unhappy?
Less so, but he is still like in a decent mood because he's gotten sleep and he's gotten to like do what he's good at. So he's okay. He's not like cheery and jolly and shit, but like he's all right. He's not being a prick, basically. So.
Gotcha. And so, do you go straight to the door, knock, or do you wait a moment?
I mean, he would. Well, no, he would just knock, and he would probably have like his tea with him or whatever, because like he had asked to like come meet him anyway. So he was going to make tea. They were going to have conversation.
I see. As you get ready to knock on the door, you hear it appears there's another person inside at the moment. Do you knock nonetheless?
Okay. Yes, because that is respectful, at least.
Gotcha. Yeah. As you knock on the door, you hear another voice go, "Brisbane, do you have guests already?" "Turin, yes, I have guests. I'm not alone always." "Well, let me go open the door." As you see opening the door, you initially look up to see who it is, as your gaze then goes down. As you see opening the door is a kobold.
Little
Hello.
guy!
Oh my god!
He's so cute.
Party, can we keep them?
No.
No.
Brisbane, how much to buy him? No.
We can't keep
Whoa.
buying people. We can't.
You wanna join on our adventure?
You see in one hand is a half-filled bottle of wine. Apparently, this kobold has been drinking already. Brisbane, you have human. What business do you have here?
Good morning.
Oh,
he's just
it
gonna,
is.
like, lift up, like, the tea bag. I was like, I was here for morning tea and a chat.
Come in, human. We won't have you
Yep.
for dinner, but we will have you for conversation. He says with a bit of a smile.
I appreciate that more than you know.
I appreciate it more than you know.
I'll just let Weiss, like, fuck off to go do whatever he wants, because I know there's, like, the little tea dragons and things around here that he can play with.
You see Weiss begins to hop around, doing like the hop 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 hiss, and then begins playing with the little tea dragon.
Good morning, Brisbane.
Good morning. Why are you here this morning? Apologies.
No, you're...
Did we make an appointment?
I thought we were going to have a conversation this morning.
Oh!
Yeah.
Apologies, I had
No,
a certain drop-in from... You see, he looks down at Durin. An associate.
That's fine. Do you want me to... I'll make tea. And he'll just, like, go to do that.
So, Brisbane, did you see and hear the night prior? The howling and the screams? Oh. I think there were some banshees. Durin, I believe those were ghosts. Troubling, if you ask me. I think so as well. Oh, the screams and the mayhem and the chaos. Felt better than drugs. Oh, do you partake? He turns to you.
In drugs? No, not particularly.
No, wine.
Oh! Time to time.
No, my
just, like,
drugs are
put down,
mine.
like... That's fair. He'll just, like, put down, like, 2 teacups and pour, and... Yeah. I mean... Occasionally, not usually this early in the morning. So...
Did you want, Danny?
I'm okay. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, Brisbane, what's the plan? Are we gonna get the boys back together? No.
Ocean's 11? What? Huh?
Boy band?
Alright.
Do you say this in character?
Just listen, he's just sipping tea like, alright.
No, Durin, I have a deal I must contend to, supposing. He looks to Nathaniel. Were they successful?
Just he nods.
I am preoccupied. Brisbane. Not Brisbane. Durin. Well, I guess we'll have to do it ourselves. Without you. Okay. Not any fun anymore. You see Durin slowly begins to waddle over towards you. So what are you here for?
Conversation, mostly.
I conversate.
You do. I mean, do you want to be in on the... You're just gonna, like, be looking between him and, like, Brisbane's like, would you like to be part of the conversation?
You kind of
like,
look
trying
over
to see if this is...
You look over at Brisbane, and Brisbane gives you, like, the no.
Okay,
no,
understood.
No.
You know, there is a halfling that I think you would get along with.
Oh, halfling? I haven't dated a halfling since last month.
Oh! There is one that might be coming by a little bit later.
Oh.
You love him.
Oh, Brisbane,
Bye.
can I eat him? Brisbane's like, no, do not eat anyone in the area.
Vice, do me a favor. When Sly gets here, make sure that they meet. They seem like they'll get along quite well.
You see, like, Brisbane's eyes partially turn full draconic as he turns to you. No, Nathaniel.
All right. Sorry. I tried. I thought they might.
Durin, I think it would be a good idea for us to speak another time. Okay. Yeesh. Will you come to visit to Brindlevale at least once? Or twice? Maybe a couple times. I'll think about it. Okay. Bye, Nathaniel.
It was lovely meeting you.
It was lovely smelling you. You see, he then, like, stumbles, smacks into the wall, and then leaves the door.
Friend of yours?
Not exactly.
Noted.
More like clutchmate, but that's besides the point. How much do you know about cataclysmic dragons?
Well?
Apologies. DM said the wrong word. Carnage dragons.
What would you like me to roll for that, DM?
Both words.
History or Arcana.
Bet.
Both words. Equally alarming.
I'm gonna use my fucking inspiration.
Good. You got a 4 otherwise, so...
Yeah.
With a 22, you read that Carnage dragons... So no dragon is inherently evil. Carnage dragons, however, hate calm. They love destruction. They love chaos. They love...
Yeah. He would love to get along with Sly. Anyway.
They are not fun.
I say get along in the, like, we're gonna cause a fucking riot sort of way. So...
You've heard tale that there have been instances in the past where cataclysm dragons have flayed people alive just out of the enjoyment of it, then ate them after they died. They're in the if in layman's terms, in the Gamba pool of dragons, this is the one you don't want to run into. Most of the dragons within Theranin, you can generally probably walk away from them if they're one of the greater dragons, you know, the more sentient ones. This one, not guaranteed. Almost ever. Very few people walk away from a Carnage dragon in one piece. You think there's a good chance that Durin didn't do anything to you, not because of you, or because he didn't want
because
to.
of Brisbane?
Yes.
Well, you have my thanks for that one.
You're welcome. I do warn you. He does know what you smell like now.
Yeah, I assumed as much, which is not... It's not the greatest, but we'll figure that out.
Brisbane seems a lot more serious than it was last time you saw him.
Yeah. No, I'm not exactly happy about it either, so... Same, Sam. I agree. This sucks. No, my apologies for coming so early, then. He'll just, like, refill his cup and offer to refill Brisbane's.
He'll offer his cup. No, you're fine. Durin was coming here due to old history. Something had happened last night that had required our attention.
He said all the ghosts and things and spirits.
Not related, I'm afraid.
It's not my place to pry, so I won't.
It was before your time, worry not. Hopefully just a tremor in the earth. Nothing more.
One could hope at this point, because I'm not sure anymore of what is or what is not before my time, so, we'll get to that.
If you see a red comet in the sky, may I advise you hide.
I will take that into consideration, thank you.
But, dear Nathaniel boy, what have you come to visit me with today?
Oh, so I don't have anything specifically to ask you. I just wanted to jam. You know, when like a bard and the bard get together and they just make music, they jam.
You see, he was like in the midst of like opening a cabinet to like bring out like bread and jam. He then like closes it.
I'm sorry. I don't know of the exact word. I just wanted to
Phrasing, Nathaniel.
Yes.
Phrasing.
No, that's my apologies. I want your perspective more than your help. Does that make sense? And he will like go into basically just like
A copper for a thought.
yeah. So I think I might be possessed for one. That's something.
But that's
But-
not food.
No, it's not. And I'm just working out more about it before I do anything about it, because, like, I mean, at this point, if I tell anything to anyone else, they're going to freak the fuck out. But, regardless,
One of his eyebrows raises.
you've been around my party, like, we have one that's trying to be a mother, one that's a drunk, but also trying to be mother at the same time, which is a whole thing. We have the small halfling, and then we have Cecil, who doesn't even, like, talked about anything to any. It's a whole thing. But then as soon as you bring up a secret or something, or like you say, like, hey, I have a little sister, they freak the fuck out and get upset that you didn't tell them that you had a little sister for some reason. And it's stupid. I don't want to deal with all of that, basically. Regardless, I'm trying to figure out information about it, and we keep having a lot of things keep coming up, and so I'm just trying to get a hold of them. The Falstein Empire. I believe I know Machias' name at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Machias, the royal son, and the fact that Angelica also might be dealing with something of the royal family, but I'm not sure yet. I need to back burner that one, but I'm not exactly sure. It's just, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm missing something that I cannot put things together very well myself, so I wanted to jam, so to speak. Again, speaking, like, talking jam.
Once more in the midst of cutting bread
Yeah.
and jam for you.
That's why he would have said, like, talking, like, the instant he said it, like, talking jam.
Well, he fully takes it out this time and begins like
I-
buttering some bread with some jam.
You know what? Sure. Good to go. It'll go well with. He'll make more tea. Whatever. It's fine.
If you need, I can get some crisps as well.
Whatever makes you happy. Honestly,
You're the guest
I
here. Did you need chips for your tea?
no. I'll be all right. I will take some bread and jam. No, that sounds lovely. Actually.
I have juniper.
How would you like?
I have meringue. I
I
have
can take
blue.
You know what? I'll take blue. Yep.
He doesn't say a
Not
berry or
questioning.
anything. He just says blue.
Nope.
Just color
Yep.
blue.
Mhm.
It's like blue Gatorade.
As he butters it, he hands it off to you. Do you take a bite before continuing?
Yes.
It has a weird like tangy flavor, but then you feel like almost like pops in your mouth, like almost like pop rocks.
Blue is interesting. All right.
It's blue.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I believe I think I have something possessing me, and I'm just trying to figure out more information. Like I said, and I'm not. It might be related to the Feldstein Empire, but I can't be sure about that either. But I keep running into so many tiny things that just keep popping up. There is a sword that then, when everyone got back last night from getting your orb, there was a book about the many swords that killed, I think, Machias as well.
The late king,
And
yes.
yes. As well as apparently that was their tomb of the family, but not at the same time. Which is strange. Because from what Angelica said, both his mother and father were buried there. Well, the mother's not. The mother's, I don't know. Vampire, maybe. Shit's weird. But the father was at least buried there. Like, very lovingly. But then there were people that were not fans of them, but there were also fans. I'm not sure, honestly. Just gonna eat more fucking crumpets and bread.
So you're asking about this sword?
No,
required? If need be, I have, I believe, an old fable story about it.
The seven swords, I imagine?
One of them.
One of them.
Paduri?
Well, might be.
Snarl of the Old Wood.
Yeah, that would be the one that we found.
You see, he kind
Did
of
you know that there's...
shuffles through some like manuscripts and like pulls out one, and he turns back. Yes, what?
No, did you know that there was a witch warden church just like across the other side of the town? Like,
I
sword
made
was
a
just-
deal with one of those old witch wardens many years ago.
oh, there was a sword there that I think might have something to do with everything too, but I'm not sure. Blythe has it currently. I can ask if she will bring it by.
Well,
Above
It
table, I
is-
think she gave it back to you, actually.
Did she? Fuck. All right.
it's up to you guys. You guys have to decide who has it right now.
Yeah, I can just be like, hey, Vice, would you grab that from my bag, please?
You see, like he like scampers over and like brings it over to you. He's like, yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
You see, he's like trying to drag it. It's a heavy, broadsword.
Yeah. I mean, he will, like, carefully pick it up out of, like, the wrap and, like, set it onto the table.
Ah, well, yes, that would be Paduri.
Ah.
Leshy's
okay.
Truth, Witch Fang. It goes by many names. Last wielded
Yeah,
by Constantine Montenu, if records are to be believed.
Yeah, it was just over in the church, actually. Stuck in a tree.
Well, I have not seen Constantine Montenu in many years, so last I saw him, he was not there. I would have known. I met the previous caretaker of the church many years ago, not Constantine Montenu. If this fable as it goes, you see, he kind of reads the manuscript. In the forest in the north, there is a tale of a sword embedded in the heart of a tree. A thorn plunged into the wood with a blade of stone and bone, a sword make of mysterious metals. It would hum within one's hand an eerie decree. It would ask upon ye, take thy will in hand, for I ask but for a small succor. Free thyself from this prison, and so I gift ye with thine strength. He looks back to you, as if asking you if you want him to continue reading.
No, it's all right. I can I'll make a copy of that before I leave at some point. No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you want me, DM, to keep reading the rest of it?
Yeah, you can keep reading the rest of it. It's fine.
The blade would give thee immense might to cleave and tear apart one's enemies, with skin as tough as stone and will just as emboldened. But what the sword didn't warn thee was of the hex it had placed upon thee. For the longer the blade was kept at thine hip, the deeper its fang dug into one's heart. Like a stake gored in the heart of vampire, It slowly infects thine heart. In the night thee begins to shed thine mask of man, and turn for a face of a beast. Of beast. Altruism abandoned, as thee devour thine hated and loved alike. By the end of thine fate, it be more a question if one's beast or man. An ancient transcript of a Faustinite ghost story.
Sword that makes you a werewolf?
Unknown.
Werewolf sword?
Dunno.
A woo?
Oh, our second chance to get that dog in us? Wow.
Hey,
Let's get that dog in a.
did you have questions about
That dog.
Constantine, or apologies? I'm
No,
more just
no, you're
perplexed.
fine.
You're jumping different topics. I'm confused.
I apologize. No, I just wanted to have someone to bounce off of because like I said, I feel like I'm missing something, and okay. Do I know at this point that this is? I basically would know that this is Machias and me, right?
You don't
Or
have
no?
anything else saying otherwise at the moment. It
Okay.
feels like it, but you're not certain. It's hard to confirm, right? Like, unless he
Yeah.
literally tells you, yes, I am Machias,
Yeah.
Pierre Lanston. And even then, who knows if he's lying, right?
Yeah. I just feel like I think there's something at play that has been here for far longer than any of us have. And
You see, he points at himself, like, in what?
yes. No, not you. Like me, Angelica, Blight, them. I'm trying to think if I just want to openly be like, I'm to assume that maybe the thing in me might be related to all of this as well as Machias. I think. And I am now concerned because in the infallible wisdom of all of my party members, they decided to... Well, okay, no, apparently one of them decided to. The short one decided to release a bunch of ghosts into the fucking world. But, you know, fine. Whatever.
No, I released a skull. Everybody else, including Sly, released
Yes.
the souls.
But it was... That was how it was implied, though,
I know.
to Nate.
I
so
know.
it's just like...
That's exactly how
think-
it was said.
I think Sly may have dropped a bunch of ghosts or spirits from the tomb to get the orb that may have hated the Faustine Empire, which is not great if that is what is in me, and I...
This is why we dragons do not like halflings.
Honestly,
Not to seem racist, to clarify.
I
don't-
think it might just be this halfling.
I don't know.
Did you know he sicked the quill cat on us, basically, almost at one point?
The quill cat from the Avalon.
Yeah. So,
Like-
and he'll go into a whole story like, hey, so we were at the city, and there were some thieves, and there was like this big door, and a quill cat, and the quill cat was run by, fuck, what's his name? The guy that we just
Callum.
killed, thank you, Callum, and Sly just opened the fucking door and like launched a quill cat out at us without doing anything about it. We're just like, great, cool, this is how we die.
Nathaniel
And
has
just-
turned Brisbane into a therapist.
No.
How long is it gonna be until we get?
I promise that he's not trying to do it like as a therapy wise. He's basically just like,
He's gossiping. He's gossiping.
this is this child. Like, I don't fucking understand how I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just this halfling. I don't think it's all halflings. So I understand. Just, Jesus Christ. Pours more tea, goes to make another pot.
I see. Well. How odd.
if it's any consolation, I'm not asking for help from you. I just wanted to talk. Puts down teapot on table.
I understand. It's more of I don't know what to... what to say to assist in your thought process. You all seem to be a band of adventurers who are a bit all over the place.
To say the least. I guess what I'm confused about is, why is it that if I have this in me, this other person has maybe the daughter of the Philistine Empire, which I don't understand. I'm in no way related to them. And I understand possession's not usually like a one-to-one, but like...
No.
Also, it doesn't really help that I have a little sister as well, and... they share the same fucking name, which is frustrating in itself.
Well,
And
if you're asking me how that would happen, it could be numerous reasons. If you do have somehow the cursed king within you, I would not tell many people about it.
that was my intention already, but I appreciate it.
As well, a large gathering of sorts would be seeking to well,
He was already killed once, I'm probably going to try it again, let's be honest here.
many people wanted him dead for numerous reasons. He was well loved by the people, not so much by the church. Though the reason behind that is a bit vast and large, I'm afraid. Some believed him to be a messiah, a coming of a new age. Others saw him as a coming of the end. A second rejoining of the Eye of Valeste. A rebirth, if you will. The god had died. Mayhaps he had been reborn in mortal flesh. Besides the point. Now his death, however, I was not present for. I was not in Brindlevale. I do not like that country. I do not like to go there.
That's fair.
Umbrals, not a fan. Besides the point, something was wrong. At the moment he had died, there was a ripple that had coursed throughout the lands of Acacia. Though prior, if you were to ask me, there was a rumble down below. You see his eyes, very serious, like wide, like... Those of us of more older age heard a voice in our ear, in our mind. A voice we had not heard for many a year. Though, if it had anything to do with Machias, it is beyond me to know. How much do you know of the first gods of Theban?
Oh, you want me to roll?
Yeah, if you want. You roll religion.
Thank you.
Get this shit. Get a nat 20.
I would love to.
What did that land on? Oh, okay.
17. Nice. It is believed when the gods had first created the planet. And before you ask, no, I was not alive during it. Not that old.
I didn't assume. I figured you were quite young for a dragon, actually. But go on. My apologies.
Enough lick booting, alright?
My
My point of
it,
being,
all right, go on.
there were originally a series of gods. But in this creation of light, there was also void. There is one that goes by many names. The Great Old One, the Gnashing Maw, the Shackled Darkness, and some may just say, Silence. This being, I do not give it a gender to clarify, as it abhors existence. This thing. It hates you, me, your sister, your brother, your family. It hates all existence. The gods had, if what is to be believed be true, had worked together to shackle this entity and seal it within the depths of our world, deep within the planet, in the core of the world. However,
So the rumble would have been him? Them?
he gives you a bit of a knowing nod of, it would not be the first time one has heard the whispers of the Hollow Devourer. As many a moons ago, in the land of Brindlevale, one such rumble had occurred once before, as the icon of devastation was brought forth. You see, this Hollow Devourer had a plan, a ploy, to be free of his shackles of divinity and be able to walk the land of mortal men, as you and I. But he was stopped by adventurers such as you, of course. I think your friend Angelica had mentioned something of it. Something of an eclipse or the sun or something.
The dawn breaking the night,
Exactly.
I believe.
The sky had broken as this entity's sun, so to speak, was about to reach divinity at the height of his potential and strength, but by sheer chance was defeated by the gathering of heroines, divas, or whatever you call yourselves.
Wonder if that's why we were brought to jail.
In either case,
Sorry.
it is unknown. Was it the creeping call of the Hollow Devourer that caused Machias to seek to sunder Millith's tear and reach divinity? I don't know. I was not there. Very few who were there are still alive. I do know of one, though. Have you ever met a man named Edric?
I have.
He was there.
That makes him very old.
Oh, Edric is older than Falstade, dear boy. Have you ever been told of the tale of Ithalis?
I don't think so.
At which point, a knock would appear at the door.
You're good.
Ah!
Hello?
Ah!
It was not just him.
Brisman, we have your orb thing.
Oh, goody, an orb!
Would
he
you
come
like me to
in?
get the door? And he'll just like get up to go get it, and so
Hey, good morning.
morning. And just holds door open.
Walks in through.
Brisbane, I have a question for you.
Oh, dear lord. Yes!
We're starting off strong, I see.
Did you know anything at all about what taking this orb would do?
No. I knew whose orb it was, not what it would do.
Insight.
Nate's gonna go make more tea.
I'm not great with insight though, so it might get past me.
Oh, well, never mind.
Never mind.
I was about to roll, but Blythe already rolled.
Yeah, Blythe, not lying. He knows who owned the orb. He does not know what the inside of that tomb looks like.
So that awoke some mage's spirit that was supposed to be sealed in there, and then he proceeded to release all the spirits in that tomb.
The spirit of Mercurial?
Yes, I know the
Yes.
Archmage Mercurial.
Well, apparently when we had taken this Percur's orb from Bag, whatever was sealing him up in there, that apparently kept him bound for over 1,000 years, he said. It opened up and let him out, and he said he was going to wake up the rest of his brethren, whatever that meant.
Oh!
Yeah, he looked crazy, and I'm gonna minor image a scroll that pops open and it shows what it looked like.
What do you know about this Mercurial?
Well, Mercurial was the Archmage of Balstein, back during the rule of Matthias Lanson, your boy. Nathaniel here was asking me moments ago about Falstein and a series of other questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tea? Just hands out cups.
Thank you. Do you have any idea why they'd keep him bound? So what we found in this whole tomb, this tomb used to apparently belong to the old crone, but after a while, Falstein apparently moved in. From what we could tell, it seemed like Matthias had, at one point, put his parents there, but then, I suppose later on, had buried and beheaded many heads of churches that betrayed his family down there as well. And I guess Mercurial was the one keeping them in?
Well, Mercurial was a enlightened man of old Falstein, a man who sought to delve into and investigate the ancient technologies of the Valenites well before Falstein ever arrived and settled in the Vale. He sought to uncover and unearth the ancient technology, similar to how the Greymites have done in our current era. Weapons of mass destruction, if you were to ask me. But in either case, he seemed to do it in more academically savvy research, less of warmongering, as would be the Greymites. But besides the case, he had, from my understanding of what had been spoken about in his mad ravings, he had been given a vision of what would come to Falstein should Matthias continue to rule. He saw a land devastated, in ruin, which did come to pass. Visions are visions, after all.
The Lumenheart engine, and
Maybe. One of the things, but do you think he went to the people of all those churches? Told them, and maybe that's why they did what they did?
Maybe. From my understanding, you'll find this in no given textbook. The churches would not abide by that. The churches had joined inside in coalition with the Archmage of Falstein and the Arcadimus of the Order.
Mm-hmm.
And they cleansing of sorts would have taken place. A series of individuals had been dispatched with post-haste. Not just the royal family, mind you. A series of individuals had been murdered, both in the night. Both men and women, but also children, within their beds.
Children?
Aye. Any and all whom would be deemed a possible threat for the church, and in turn the Arcanum. I, mind you, I did not participate.
That's good to know.
Yeah. That
So,
concerns me. All right.
it's very concerning, yes. So, did you want the orb because you had some nefarious reasons, or you were just like, ooh, shiny?
No, I wish to see what he was researching.
Gotcha.
Right.
This orb is his
Fair.
sort of, think of it as like a arcane diary of all his research.
Oh, interesting.
Nathaniel, you
That
understand
makes
my
sense.
wish to perceive it, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Knowledge is a treasure.
Indeed.
It's more than a treasure, but it's sure.
Well, I'm just
Sips
gonna
tea.
I'm gonna set the orb on the table in front of him. I think upon our agreement, I'd receive my book back, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh yes, a deal is a deal is a deal. Where the fuck did I put it? Well, no, that's not it. You see him like throwing out books left and right.
Oh, jeez.
You
Angelica.
see one book goes flying past you. Defedo says like the ancient records of ancient beings, and you're like, what the hell?
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yes.
I might want to read that. Did you meet with your little girl today, or no? This morning?
No. Katerina, she normally comes out at night
Okay.
and outside. Why?
Just wondering. There's just.
She's. I mean, she said that once that no one else might be able to see her except me, but if you ever feel like accompanying me.
No, I can do that. I would like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet her, I think.
Of course. Anyway, Brisbane. We may want to leave for Fort Castrum possibly tomorrow instead of right away. I need to...
It makes no difference to me.
Alright, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
I did make something extra for you, actually.
For me?
Yeah. And she'll just go over and she'll take out the macrame bracelet with the jewels.
Friendship bracelet!
Oh my god!
And like she'll just wrap it around one of his bird wrist.
Hey.
We've had these jewels for a while now, and they've just kind of been sitting there. And
What
yeah,
did you want for this?
Oh, nothing.
You see, he does like a triple take.
It's out of kindness.
I think it's a gift.
Nathaniel,
You.
you would know that kindness is not a thing for Tithe-bound dragons.
Yeah.
So
I
you could tell like visually in his face this like moment of like, transaction, deal, transaction, deal.
Nate will just like hands up like, would you like us to ask for something in return because
Yes.
it makes you feel better? Okay. Angelica,
Oh, yes.
is there anything you would like at all? It will make things go smoother. It will. It's
Hug.
just
I'm kidding.
you can have that if you want, but just anything.
Okay.
It's a very expensive hug.
Kid likes hugs.
I think Do I ask for something practical or do I ask for something lore-wise?
Are you sitting there like trying to think about it?
No, I know the two things that she
No,
would
no,
ask.
no.
I'm thinking of what.
I'm saying, like, if Angelica's sitting there trying to think about it, like, Nate would just be like, you could ask about your doctor if you want. I understand wanting to find things out, or otherwise, just because I get it.
Yeah. The person who this book belonged to, he's someone that I'm trying to find. I hadn't seen him since he'd gone missing. If there's a way that you can show me what he's up to, I think I'd appreciate that.
I suppose, Is there anything particular you're looking for? Location? His current exact momentary whereabouts?
How? I know you can peer into the present. Are you able to peer into the past?
See, now you're treading on dangerous waters, D'Angelica. Chronomancy is not my expertise. It is the most dangerous of magics. But
So,
it is something I can do if you need.
my situation is a little particular. I don't fully remember what my life was like before I woke up like this, and Jill just gestured to herself. But I had a dream before that involved him. And she's not mentioned this to anybody in the party yet. I had a dream that involved him and apparently involved myself, but as a little girl and a family. I just wanted to see if there's some way I can peer back the fog a little bit about what might have happened. It's all very vague. I would like to know a little bit more about what happened to me. And why it seems to be tied in with him. And potentially a sister I might have had. If this is too much, I completely understand. I can ask if you have like a shiny new rapier for me, but I figured I'd ask.
Well, I can certainly try. Now, I will warn you, dear Angelica, by the means of which you will be perceiving the past, you cannot change what you see. I do not mean this in a warning sense, but more of a cautionary notification. Your hands will not be able to actually tangibly touch anything. Whoever you see, whoever you are not there. This is not us traveling back in time.
It's just seeing.
We are merely perceiving the past. Now, do you wish it just to be the two of us? Or will your cohorts be joining us? I ask only merely because if one of them fucks up, it won't look pretty for us.
I think it may be best if it was just you two, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, let's not make it complicated.
I would prefer it just the two of us, then.
That is doable for me. Nathaniel, dear boy, can you refill the cauldron we used prior?
Yep, and he'll just go about it.
Now, Angelica, I will have to reacquire the handbook of which you'd given me.
She'll just hand it over.
Thank you. Now, secondly, apologies for the vulgarity of it. I need your essence. It could be your blood, your spit, your hair. something.
It's not really normal blood, but... And she'll just take one of her daggers and just slice the tip of her finger.
Not this moment. You're going to get the blood all over my carpet.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
It'll be in the cauldron.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you. It's just more of like a little hasty. Yep. You're jumping the dagger.
I'm used to the sight of blood, so it doesn't really necessarily bother me. Okay. You said into the pot.
Me. I just didn't want you staying.
Nate's just gonna like grab her and like walk her over. Like it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
My carpet. I got this from Chamaria. It's exported.
It's a very nice carpet.
Thank
just puts Iker wherever it needs to be.
Yeah, you're able to bloop bloop. You see he like grabs a couple things from like shows like I think this is that'll work. You see he's like sniffs it and like visibly disgusted by what he smelled. Dumps it into the cauldron, grabs some other stuff. You see he has like a dead rabbit, kind of like cuts off its legs and puts it into the cauldron.
Soup.
Missile's not here, right?
No.
Not anymore.
That was Missile. You wondered, Sly, where Missile went. There he is.
He's in the
that
soup.
little shit.
He's in the soup.
You see he snaps his fingers in a purple flame and lights beneath the cauldron as he begins to swirl and mix the liquid together with a large ladle. The liquid slowly goes from like a dark blackish hue to mixing to almost a effervescent glowing gold yellow. He offers you a hand.
Take it.
Now, Angelica, I will warn you, you must stay focused. If you lose your head, you and I can get a bit lost.
Squeeze his hand a little bit tighter. Got it.
I must warn, you have to stick to me. If you get lost in there, I cannot save you. Also, DM, this music is still fitting for the scene, so we're not changing it.
Who are you? You say something?
No.
DM.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The damn kobold from earlier. Messing with my mind. Anyways. He, with his other hand, dunks your head into the cauldron. He turns to Nathaniel. Nathaniel, if the halfling touches anything, cut off his hand. And he plunges his own head into the cauldron.
Okay, then. Bobbin for memories.
So, you want some blue?
What the fuck?
I'll give it a try.
And so you guys get to have some blue jam. Meanwhile, for Angelica, it almost feels like for a moment that you're falling in air before you suddenly land in a large meadow, a similar meadow that you dreamed about days prior. As you see a young girl that looks familiar, calling out, Daisy! Daisy! Where is she? You feel a hand on your shoulder. You're able to look to your side and you see Brisbane's there.
What am I seeing?
You wish to see a memory, yes, of what had happened.
Yes.
This may be it.
Okay.
You see the young girl, who you'd remember to be called Lily, looking about. Daisy! You see she walks about the town. You see the lively music of drunken people singing in the night. You see that she then stops momentarily. She looks over towards a building at the end of the road. A flash of some faint lights, briefly obscured by the curtains. You see Lily hesitantly walking closer towards the door. Dr. Sharp? You see she knocks. No answer. You see she tries the door. Seems locked. You see she kind of like kicks the door in frustration before humming to herself. Is any of this familiar to you, Angelica?
I feel like I recognize the town, but I don't remember this. No. Wait, that building.
You see a moment later, Lily's eyes widen as she almost like seems to realize something. Oh. You see she runs into the back.
There's a basement entrance. That was...
Just as you say, as you and Brisbane follow her behind the house, you see she's already in the midst of opening the back cellar doors into the basement.
This was his office in Lurkwood. I feel like on my head.
You see she begins to descend down the stairs. Brisbane turns to you. Shall we follow?
Mm-hmm.
As you both descend, you see down in the cellar there's shelves of medicines and potions all along the wall. A series of, medical and surgeon tools clean up on tables. There's some boxes laid out on the side of some human bodies set aside. It wasn't strange, you find yourself thinking. He always was like this. Though, as you look around, this doesn't seem to be normal mortuary by any means. But you do notice that as you look around, as Lily also seems to be looking around in search, a series of these boxes distinctly have names on them. Almost as if these were coffins.
Do I recognize any of the names, or do I see any?
No. None that seem recognizable.
Okay.
You see then Lily begin to hurriedly head up the stairs, going further inside the building. Brisbane nods as if like, all right, let's go.
Mm-hmm. I'm following, I'm holding onto his hand tight, making sure not to let go. Even if it's like, at this point, trembling a little bit.
You see the sound of the door partially creaking open, and as you guys ascend the stairs, you see Lily partway through opening a door. You hear another door open somewhere else in the building. Lily, wide-eyed, ducks behind some boxes off on the side, out of sight. You hear footsteps as someone begins walking down on your left as you and Brisbane turn to see Dr. Sharp. However, he seems to be carrying someone in his arms. A woman.
Who?
You see he brings the woman onto the operation table, examination, if you will, laying them down. As he turns on a single light nearby, your eyes wince as the bright light shines in this dark room, as you realize it's Daisy. However, you notice on the side of her head is a bit of blood.
What?
You hear the sound of a box falling off onto your right. You just snap back and you see Lily, startled back by this, knocking over one of the nearby cargo boxes. You see her freeze as Dr. Sharp turned as well as you did and faces her. You see Dr. Sharp slowly begin to approach her, saying, "Now, Lily, you weren't supposed to be here. As you see, he grabs her by the throat, slamming her down onto the ground. You see Lily's legs kicking, banging against the floor, trying to get out of his grasp. You feel Brisbane's hand tighten around your own, holding you there. Almost as if imitation of support. You can see the tears running down Lily's face as she kicks and tries to push against Dr. Sharp as his hands squeeze and tighten around the neck of the young girl until you hear a...
I think unconsciously her free hand will immediately go up to her own neck. Tears have immediately started falling down her face.
You see, a moment later, he rise from the now corpse of Lily, taking a hand through his hair, moving it back. As you see, he take a deep sigh, physically having exerted himself. A hand going towards his pocket as he lights a cigarette. A smile on his face. His eyes wide, eyeball, pupils dilated. To your surprise and horror, seeming to have enjoyed this moment.
What the...
As you see, he slowly begins to turn, dragging Lily's limp body back towards the examination table near Daisy, her twin. As he slowly begins to undress Daisy, setting aside on the side table a series of scalpels and incision tools. And alongside, as you see, unfurls one hidden pocket, you see the very same thing around your neck. The brooch.
Why?
As you see, you feel a jerk on your shoulder as you suddenly are pulled out of the cauldron by Brisbane.
I think she'll just immediately collapse to her knees. And
is everything alright?
she's hysterics right now. Hard to catch her breath.
Angelica doesn't realize it in the moment, but you can kind of see that, for those who'd been out in the world, you notice there was a noticeable, disturbance, almost like a ripple in the liquid. You see almost like golden sand flying out of the cauldron. You saw you heard screeches, and you saw almost like phantasmal, ethereal gold hands reaching out to claw at Brisbane and Angelica to pull them in fully. As when you see Brisbane fully out with Angelica, part of Brisbane's entire arm is just scales and partial feathers. You see large claw marks with dripping gold ichor. Brisbane's bleeding right now, having been clawed by... You're not sure what that was. You see part of his face is also draconic at this point, having to fully pull Angelica out of the moment, so to speak.
I think Blythe will... I go to Angelica.
I was gonna say, I'll probably, help handle Brisbane, so you're good.
Mm-hmm. Gentle hand on her shoulder.
He murdered me. Why he murdered me and my sister?
I don't ask questions. She just pull you in. Just no words.
Hugs on tight Barry's face and shoulder and just sobbing.
To your horror, Nathaniel, as you go over and you try to see the wounds, it seems almost whatever had caused these wounds were not letting the wound close on Brisbane's arms.
Okay, follow-up question. Is it the same as with Jasper?
No.
No.
It seems almost as you can roll an Arcana if you'd like to further figure out. This is not a medicine thing, I will say. This is a magic thing.
I say I don't think it is. So yeah, I can. Fuck, that's not helpful, but it works.
A total of 14. It appears whatever's going on involves, weirdly, a distortion in time.
What do you want me to do?
In the closet, fourth shelf, there should be an urn.
Yep,
It looks like an hourglass.
already on it. I'm just gonna go over as quick as possible. Just magic first aid. We love it. So he will go dig through the closet.
You easily be able to find it. You look at the closet, you're like, holy shit, hoarder. This man is a hoarder of magical trinkets.
No, a dragon? No. With a horde? No.
They can never. They're so tidy.
There's a little bit of like your leg gets stuck as you like try to step into just like a mess of objects, and you're like, fuck. But you're able to grab it easy enough.
Okay. Sai, at least get towels, please. Thank you. And he's just gonna walk back over to Brisbane.
Yeah. Okay, whatever we need.
To your horror, a little bit, Sly, you're able to see like Brisbane is not rapidly aging, but slowly aging before your eyes.
Oh shit.
You see like wrinkles begin to slowly form in his face.
Do you need help finding the item, actually?
Nathaniel, boy, if you could bring it here.
Yep, you will. I mean, it's literally already bringing it over. And what else do you need?
That'll be it. You see, he just like, kind of like just smashes the urn, and you see like this like liquidy sand on the ground, glowing, an eerie like gold light as he kind of just like smacks his hand into it and just like smears it across the cuts.
Okay. I feel like he's cleaned up after Annalise enough that like this is just habit. So.
Let this be a reminder. Don't fuck with chronomancy. Time wraiths.
Understood. What the hell are time wraiths?
The timeless
but
doesn't.
For time.
The timeless does not like people meddling in his timelines.
Okay.
Looking at stuff in the past is a bad thing, and we should never do that.
Well, do I look like a chronomancer, Sly?
No. I guess not.
But as we pan back to Angelica, you know your actual first name, of sorts.
Yep.
The question is, are you Lily, or are you Daisy?
My thought was both.
Oh, shit.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Of course it is.
God, what a happy time.
I legit this entire time was thinking, oh, he combined them, didn't he?
That's why they're so tall.
I don't know.
They're really two kobolds in a trench coat. Oh my
Two children
god.
stuck on top of each other.
Don't know. I mean, me and Lynn know, but I don't know.
But we'll have to wait and see next time on The Witching Hour in episode 23. We'll see you all next week. Is it Wednesday yet, guys? You guys excited?
I didn't even get to
Don't pull that.
Jasper.
So many fun things
So
to do
much
next
time
week.
to ask things.
I know. And I was gonna try to bring up Jasper. I'm sorry. It's
Yep.
fine.
We'll
Good
see
night,
you
chat.
guys next time.
Good night.
Bye-bye.